Wednesday. Just dropping in to say hey and good morning to you all. I know a lot of you guys are up and getting ready for work, such as myself. I know a lot of you guys are just getting in from work, and a lot of you all are getting kids ready or up and ready for school. But I just want to say good morning, good morning, good morning to you all. I hope you all, whatever you're doing, having an amazing morning so far. I know we don't like to get up in the morning. Well, I know I don't. So I'm just dropping in to say good morning to all of you guys. It was my intentions on getting back live last night. Um, but baby, my head hit that pillow and it was a whole wrap. But if you haven't checked out my live video from last night, make sure you go over there and check it out, thumbs it up. Make sure you like and commenting up under all my other videos and shorts and stuff like that. And then slide on over and hit the sub button for me, please, and thank you. It will greatly be appreciated. And it's also helping me uh, on my journey, or I've set a goal for myself to get monetized. I am almost to the goal, thanks to you all. I really and truly appreciate it. So yeah, just make sure you guys go over there and like and comment and sub to the channel. Um, I tell you, when I first started this thing, it was only to showcase my cooking and my baking. I was a baker for over 20 something years. So that's what I wanted to kind of get on and showcase. But baby, God spent this thing into a whole nother directions. Um, with me just giving testimonies about my past, things that I've gone through in my life, things that I've dealt with my kids and uh, my husband and all of that. So, but once I get this here thing together, I'm most definitely going to share stories with you all about the different things that happened to me in my life. And I'm going to absolutely share how I was able to, with God's help, overcome those things. Uh, Life hasn't always been easy. Let me tell you, baby, life most definitely will life at certain points. But you just have to have faith in knowing that everything is going to be okay. uh you may see me, I'm gonna always give an encouraging word. um I'm gonna always speak positive things in the atmosphere. That's just me. If you don't like it, you don't like it. I'm so sorry. Good morning, good morning, good morning to all of you. Make sure you hit the like button for me, please, and thank you. And once you hit that like button, slide over there and hit that sub button for me as well. It won't cost you a thing, and it's helping this girl with her goal of getting monetized. And I am almost to the goal thanks to you all. So keep liking, commenting, and just subbing to the channel. This morning, I am talking about a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a lot of. But I just wanted to thank you all because every time I hit the like live button, I'm sorry, some of you guys jump on and you're very positive and stuff like that, and I really appreciate that because you never know what a person is going through, and just one kind word may change a person's whole day. You never know. So I try my best to get up uh, every morning to say good morning and to say something positive. Some mornings I'm not able to get up early to do that because when I go to the bar, baby, it be a wrap when I get to drinking them beers. And yes, this girl is a beer and moonshine drinker. Um, but I'm gonna always drink responsibly, and I'm gonna always be respectful. As long as people are respectful of me, you will most definitely get the same in return. So good morning, good morning, good morning to you all. Uh, y'all, it's September. It is September already. Oh my goodness. I have just gotten used to being 52. Now my birthday is right around the corner and I will be the big 5'3". Lordy, lordy, lordy. Ain't that something? Time is most definitely not waiting on anyone. Time is moving. And I mean, it's moving. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you all up in the bushes. Thank you all for dropping in. Make sure you hit the like button for me, please, and thank you. And then slide over there and hit the sub button for me. It won't cost you a thing, and it is absolutely helping me with this goal that I have to get monetized. I really appreciate you all for just tuning in and listening to this old laid back country girl rant and rave about different things. Some of the things may be comedy, some may make you cry, but either way, I just thank you all for rocking with me. Every time I hit that live button, you guys jump on, you like, you commenting, you subbing, you just really making this girl feel special, and I really appreciate it. You know, it's okay to get on here now. I would get on and cut up and act a fool with everybody. Uh, but when I uh am on some serious stuff, I'm on some serious stuff. That's just what it is, and it's nothing wrong. Like it's just it's always well, I'm gonna go back and not say that. But it's a blessing to be able to bless other people. And this past month, it was rough for me. It was rough, and I just kind of shut down a little bit. Um, because it was absolutely rough. Nobody knew how rough it was because I would still get on and laugh and joke and talk. But when I got off of live, that's when all the stuff started coming back. So, if you haven't spoken to people that you normally would talk to on a regular basis, um, even family, friends, whoever, start to check on people. Call somebody and let them know, hey, we haven't spoken in a while, but I'm just calling to check and see how you're doing. Hey, Mimi, good morning. Uh, to just say, I just wanted to see how you were doing today or something like that. You just never know what a person is going through. And I am absolutely like that. If I haven't heard from like I hadn't talked to my daughter um in maybe 2 days. Now we will text, but physically talking, I hadn't talked to her in 2 days. But we text all the time. And so I called her yesterday to let her know, hey, what's going on with you? Because I haven't talked to you in 2 days. I know we text, but to hear your voice, that's what I'm talking about. I want to hear you. I want to hear your I want to hear your voice. Yeah, I want to hear your voice. I'm sorry, Mimi, but it can't be no kids in here. I'm so sorry. Um, but good morning, good morning, good morning to you all, beautiful, beautiful people. And to those of you who are up in the bushes, drop down and say something to your girl. I will most definitely say something back. And That's what people need. It's okay to text, cause my daughter is a big texter, baby. I can be with her and be talking to her, and she's steadily on the phone texting. But just call and start to check on people. Um, Call and see how people are doing. Do they need anything to eat? Do they just want to talk or anything like that? Because you most definitely not know what a person is going through. And like I said, this past month was really rough for me. It was my 25th wedding anniversary. My husband passed away from cancer. And when it got close to that time, memories just get to playing, and you get to thinking about different things, and it just makes you feel sad and all of that. And then the day of my anniversary, um, uh, his daughter passed away on my anniversary. So not only was I thinking about that, I was thinking about that as well. A young pretty girl passed away. So like I said, you just never know what a person is going through. So just take the time out to reach out to people and tell people you love them. Let them know you love them and that you're thinking about them and stuff like that. Yes. But other than that, I know a lot of you guys are, like I said, getting up and getting ready for work. A lot of you guys are coming in from work. A lot of you guys are up getting kids ready for school. But either way, I just hope you all have an amazing day. And if you're still in bed, as you begin to get up, look up and just tell God, thank you for all the many wonderful blessings that He has given us. Because anytime that you're able to wake up and place both of your feet on the ground, you are most definitely blessed. It might not seem that way. We going through, a lot of people are going through a lot of things. Life, good morning, good morning, good morning, girl. Uh, a lot of people are going through so many things. Life is most definitely lifing for all of us. Baby, if somebody got a perfect life, please point me in the direction to where you live. Because I would most definitely love to live there if your life is perfect. But we all are going through something at some point in our life. Okay, okay. Well, I hope you have a good day at work, baby. I got to go over here with Satan this morning. That lady be driving me crazy, Toya. I can't. Ooh. But I got to go make them grandchildren money. Them girls want Power Wheels for Christmas. But and they most definitely gonna get what they want for Christmas. Uh, but I'll just speaking some encouraging words this morning. I could get out here and cut up and laugh and joke and act crazy, but sometimes I just want to just let somebody know that hey, if you need to talk or you want to talk, even though we're on this YouTube, drop down and just talk. Hey, I'll be up listening. Cause sometimes I need that. Sometimes I need somebody to tell me, hey, it's okay. Or you shouldn't do this and you shouldn't do that. Good morning, that's just my baby daddy. Um, I know you at work, but sometimes you just need that. You just need a listening ear. Um, because you never know what a person is going through. I knew it. I knew it. But I hope you have a good day at work today. I'm getting ready to go myself and didn't want to get up this morning. And Let me tell y'all about my niece, and I actually let her get on. I know you do. You make that money, James. Uh, my niece had five. I thought it was four. I knew it was all four of her wisdom teeth, but then it was another. I'm up because I have to go see my little lady today, so I'm up getting ready. Well, I'm supposed to be getting ready, but I'm still sitting here. But my niece got all four of her wisdom teeth removed, and then another teeth, which I thought it was just four, uh, but it was five. Went to the dentist, got all her teeth removed, and uh, came home. And well, the dentist actually pulled her teeth with an abscess. Absolutely didn't know that they could do that, but they did. And so maybe a few days after uh, they pulled all those teeth, she began to get sick. She got sick. Well, they didn't send her home with any antibiotics or anything, no kind of pain medicine or nothing. So she ended up getting sick. When I tell you, my niece was in intensive care for 2 weeks because her face had swollen so bad. Her face, she had infection in her whatever kind of infection it was dealing with that, but it had spread so rapidly through her body. You know how a squirrel, when they get nuts, how they jaws be puffed up and filled out. Her face was swollen up real bad, and they had to put her on three different antibiotics to try and fight this. Uh, oh yeah, you looking at a table, because if I turn the camera around, you'll be looking at me getting dressed. So yeah. Uh, but they had to put her. She went to one hospital because she, like I said, she wasn't feeling good, and her face and everything was swollen. So when she went to this hospital, the doctor came in and asked, "Tell them, baby daddy, tell them again." Uh, so when the doctors came in to the one hospital, they asked what happened, and she told them, and they automatically took her to get a CT scan. And then when they brought her back from that, they said, "Well, we have to start you on um, a IV and try to get these antibiotics in you." And she was saying, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And she said the doctor just, they was just looking at her, shaking their heads like they didn't want to tell her how bad it was. So they put the IVs in and started her on these three different antibiotics, and they had to send her from that hospital to the biggest hospital that treat traumas like that downtown. So she was in intensive care for 2 weeks. She liked to have lost her life, um, but God is good. She liked to have passed away. She had to have, I'm thinking, 3 surgeries because the infection was so bad in her body that they were trying to drain it out, but it wasn't coming out fast enough, and it was still affecting her body. It was raising her blood pressure. Everything was just out of whack because this infection had spread it through her body. And you know, my niece, she's something now. She got a mouth like a firecracker. Her mouth is sharp, and it'll cut you like a knife. And for that reason, me and my niece was not speaking. Um, but when my sister called and said that she was in the hospital, and I was like, for what? Um, she said, well, she's already had surgery and they're going to take her to surgery again. God said, fix it, fix the situation, fix it. So I put my differences aside and I went up there and I saw my niece. I prayed for her and let her know, regardless of what, I'm here. Whatever you need, I'm here. And sometimes we let arguments and differences stop us from talking and being around family, friends, or whatever. But you don't ever want to be faced with a situation where you done got into an argument with somebody and then, God forbid, they not here the next day. You would feel so bad. And if that was the situation with my niece, I would have felt bad because, uh, yeah, we had a slap down argument, honey. When I tell you her mouth cut like a knife, and I'm gonna go right there with you. Yeah, you gonna cut, but I'm gonna cut back with my words too. So, uh, and right now she's still in the healing process, but they told her, and it was bad. It was bad. I never knew that you could go through all of that from just getting your teeth pulled. And it was bad, bad, bad. So just that, that's why I say take the time to tell people that you love them. Don't let an argument or a fight stop you from being around family and friends, and because you don't want to wake up one day and realize that someone is not here anymore and y'all was mad at each other and all of that. So uh, because the way everything is going now, baby, you can be here one day and gone the next. I mean, we were just discussing that last night about a young lady. Two young ladies had got into an altercation. One left. Another friend, not even knowing about the altercation, went to visit one of the people in the altercation and wasn't even there for 30 to 45 minutes before she lost her life to a drive-by. Didn't have anything to do with it, just went to visit a friend and ended up losing her life. So, like I said, just start telling people you love them and loving on them and all of that. And then my kids know, baby, if I don't hear from you, this sister here gonna show up on your doorstep. That's just me as a mother. If I don't talk to my kids and uh, I'm texting and calling and you not answering, uh, I'm gonna be at your door. Cause my daughter, she sleeps, and I don't understand how she do it. She sleeps so hard and long and be sleep all day. I have to get up. I cannot be in no bed sleeping no all day. Baby, I had went to her house and was bamming and knocking on the door. And she was not answering. She was not answering her phone. Didn't nobody know where she was. Baby, who? I was on the phone, honey, and got a welfare check done. Everybody was out there, the fire department, the police, everybody. And she was in there sleep, dead sleep, knocked out. And she gonna tell my mom, I was asleep. Girl, you shouldn't nobody sleep like they deceased. Except deceased people. So start, just checking on your people and just letting folks know that you love them. Because life is proven every day that it's most definitely short and it's not waiting on anybody. James, what time you getting off today? I know you gonna say 7:30. I'm James. I ain't put on not now drop of clothes, but I'm finna get. I'm finna get ready though. I'm just sitting here like I ain't got nowhere to go, and I do. But I'm finna get ready now. I know. I just don't be in a hurry. Good morning, Miss Brown, sweet. How are you doing? How are you? I know you getting that baby ready for school. I know. Yes, Miss Brown, sweet baby, that lady like to drove me crazy yesterday. And then gonna ask me, yes, ain't that the truth? That is so true. She asked me yesterday, um, do you have to go to the store? I said, not really. I said, what's wrong? I need you to bring me some sodas. I said, well, I need you to give me the money. You just do, you just do what I ask you to do and just bring. I said, baby, that ain't how that work. That ain't how that work. It may work with other people, but that ain't how that work over here, baby. You want me to do something to you not gonna tell me what I'm gonna do. You can ask me, but telling me what I'm gonna, no, that ain't how that works, sister. So you know what she'll be drinking today, Miss Brown Sweet? Some water. James, do you ever have an off day? Cause every time I talk to you, you at work. I know. I'm trying. I'm trying, but I like when I get on here and get to talking to y'all, baby, I'm gonna go on and on and on and be talking. But I'm getting dressed now. I'm finna get dressed. I know that's right. You know, and she has juice and all of that, and cause I put in my little work bag what I bring my lunch in. I put sodas in there sometimes and water, and she'll see me with something and want it, and but yeah, she gonna tell time you just do what I told you. No, sister, that ain't how that work. You don't tell me nothing. Now you can ask me and see what I do, but you not absolutely not gonna tell me anything. Okay, John, that's me. That's me. Sunday's off for me too. And I really want to, cut back uh on going so much because she really works my nerves sometimes. I know you do, James. And I bet you just rest on Sundays. Because I don't want to be doing nothing on Sundays either. At all. To be honest, I don't want to be doing that none of the days of the week. But you gotta do what you gotta do, cause these bills ain't gonna pay themselves. So James, I know what you trying to work. You ain't fooling me. I know what you trying to work, baby, and I'm trying to let you. I know that's right. It's always with my niece. We sat here and watched movies last night, and when I looked around, baby, it was almost 12 o'clock. I said, "Oh no!" I said, "Baby, you got to come on and I said you gonna have to come on. I got to go to bed. I can't be up like that. I have to get up early in the morning." I saw her out, and I locked them doors up, baby, and closed them blinds up, and I was in the bed. I tried to listen to my Audible book last night, but honey, my head hit that pillow. I was gone. But I'm most definitely gonna listen to it this morning. I am well, I have the book as well, but my daughter has a book club, and they're reading Moth to a Flame by Ashley Antoinette. And when I tell you, from what I've read so far, but I switched from reading the book to the Audible because I be moving around so much when I get over there. I'll put my headphones in and listen to the Audible portion of the book, and it is amazing. So if y'all haven't checked out the author Ashley Antoinette, check her out because that book is super good, and it's a series of books. So they're reading Moth to a Flame now, and then the next book will be Ethic. So if y'all haven't checked that out, go over there and check it out because it's super duper awesome. So when I get there, I'm going to put my headphones in, and I'm going to continue to listen to um, the Audible version of the book, and then I want to hurry up and get done with it. So once the book club starts on the second part of the series of the book, I want to make sure I'm able to, get in and be on the same page as them when they start on the second book. I absolutely love to read. All of that, I love to read now. Yes, Miss Brown Sweet Baby, I love to read. I got so many books back there. And I used to go sit at Books A Million and just get me a book, buy me a book, and sit out there and read it and drink me some coffee. I love to read. It's kind of relaxes your mind a little bit. I love reading. And my granddaughter, my youngest granddaughter, she loves to read too. She asked me, could I buy her a rainbow book? And so I'm going to go online today and see, can I buy her a rainbow, just order her some books and get those for her. But she absolutely loves books. Um, the my bigger granddaughter, she okay. Yes, 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 Miss Brown. So my youngest granddaughter, Livy, loves books. That's all she talk about. Can you buy me a book? Can you buy me a book? Now, see, I love her because she wants something simple. She's 3. She wants something simple like a book. The 6-year-old, she wants an iPhone 16 with a phone case. And I say, you want a who now? She said she needs an iPhone 16 with a unicorn phone case. First, she asked for the iPhone, And I said, well, maybe I can find her a little, a little reasonable iPhone, something that is kid friendly, that her mom and dad can control or something like that. But then she called back and said she need a 16, baby. I said, well, what's she gonna do with an iPhone 16? Her grandma ain't even got one. Mine is a 15, and that's as far as I'm going. I don't need all that other fancy smancy stuff. But I most definitely checking into finding her a little phone. Um, and then Miss Brown Sweet also, I didn't know this that T-Mobile has something like the Apple Watch for kids. But it's a phone, it's a watch. I can't remember what she said it was. She told me the name. Um, and they have like this watch for kids. It's a phone, but it also links to the parents' phone, and you're able to track them all throughout the day with this watch. So I'm thinking about maybe getting her that as opposed to getting the iPhone 16, because I just don't see nowhere in life where a 6-year-old needs a iPhone 16. So I think that's gonna be the better bet, is for her to get the watch instead of the iPhone. Yes. She's very specific. Baby, she said she needs an iPhone. And I asked her, I said, well, why do you need a phone? So she can talk to her best friend. So her and her best friend can talk on the phone. Now they're in school together, they're in the same class, but she wants to be able to talk on the phone with the best friend. They have play dates and all of that. So my baby says she all that is fine, but she need a phone so they can talk. Okay. These children come with these outrageous things and wants and all of that. So we just have to do what we gotta do, honey. Like I told my son them that now I have bought Power Wheels the past couple of Christmases. I've gotten them Power Wheels. Yes, Miss Brown, I love to get a jump on Christmas shopping early, yes. And I'm buying Power Wheels for the girls this year because they misplaced the charger for my youngest granddaughter's car. And I was going to see if I could find the charger for it, but I'm gonna have to see, cause if not, I would just get one for the bigger girl. But then I want them to have. I still want to get them one, so they'll have something to ride when they're over here. But I always get a jump on Christmas shopping early. I really do. I always try to get a jump on it, cause I don't like to be out in the stores. Uh, Yes, I don't like being out in the stores and everything with all the crowds of people and now fighting over some. I don't like that at all. Yes, but then again, I guess they have to make them, safe for the kids. It's well, I don't know. I guess they have to make them kind of safe for the kids. I reckon so. I don't know, but I I'm gonna check into it. But I think it's something. The reason why they like that something. Oh Lord, it's one of those days. Oh yeah, now I don't like the ones either with the plastic tires. That's crazy. It made me think, if they go too fast, it'll make them fall or something like that. But I don't like the ones with the plastic tires either. Uh-uh. Not on the grass. Oh no, ma'am. Mm-mm. Not on the grass. Good morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful people, and happy Wednesday. Just on here talking about a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a whole lot of. To those of you who are up in the bushes, drop down and say something to your girl. I will most definitely say something back. Make sure you hit the like button, then slide over there and hit the sub button. It will greatly be appreciated and it will help this girl with the journey of getting monetized. So please, thank you so much. But no, I know it most definitely they won't do good the grass. But I saw the motorcycle for girls, power wheels. So I'm gonna be getting that for the little bitty one. And then I see a four-wheeler that they have, so I'm gonna be getting that one for the bigger one. Miss Brown Sweet, let me tell you something. My daughter is spoiled rotten. She's spoiled rotten. I mean, she is spoiled rotten. Still to this day, and she's super grown. And then had the nerve, Miss Brown Sweet, to tell me, now her name is Erica. My daughter's name is Erica. Uh, and then gonna tell me talking about uh you don't have to call me Erica. You could call me Queen. You can call me Queen. I said, call you what? She said, call me Queen. Queen. I said, well, no. I said, because on your birth certificate, it say Erica. So that's what I'm going to call you. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Baby, when I tell you, Miss Brown Sweet, my daughter is super duper spoiled. She is super duper. Then she'll be talking and she say, well, I told my brothers, I was getting ready to call my mama. I told my brother that don't be calling you because I'm on the phone with my mama. I said, well, I'm their mama too. But you was my mama first. So she's super duper spoiled rotten. Her brothers most definitely have her spoiled. Because anything she says she want, they gonna get it for her. So she's super duper spoiled, Miss Brown Sweet. But she had the nerve to tell me to call her queen. I said, yeah, I'm finna call you something in a minute, but it ain't gonna be queen. I know. I know. She is something else. Yes. That girl said, call me queen. I be so tickled. But she's super duper spoiled. Uh, but I just love the relationship that she has with her brothers. Like I say, they absolutely Whenever she needs something, they gonna break their neck and get it for her. I know that's right. I'm calling you with your birth certificate now. I told my daughter, ain't nowhere on your birth certificate where it says Queen. So I'm gonna call you the name that's on there. And I got home, Miss Brown Sweet. Let me tell you how she operates. I got home the other day and it was packages stacked up on the porch. And I said, what is all this? Uh Baby, she done ordered from here, there, and everywhere and got all this stuff sent to my house. I said, baby, why you got all this stuff coming here and you need to have it sent to your house? Well, you be at home. I don't. Hold on 1 second. Oh, it's chilly out there again. I don't know why it's been being so cool, chilly in the mornings. Child, I know I don't need to be cold. Then I go over there, she had the air blasting. Be about to kill me. That's why I got the sniffles now. Oh Lord, it be too cold for me. Honey, people be looking at me like I'm crazy with my jacket on, but I don't even care because it be cold. I be super duper cold. So have you already started Christmas shopping, Miss Brown Sweet? Cause I said I probably will put a layaway up for the girls, they some clothes and get that out. And Miss Brown, Miss Brown, sweet baby, you talking about somebody was in here cussing at the TV? I was cussing at the TV. I could not believe it. That's my team, but I'm still gonna rock with them, win or lose. But I don't know what the world happened with that game, baby. I know. I'm most definitely gonna start uh getting their stuff together. Uh, I'm most definitely gonna get started. Cause Christmas, baby, it's gonna it's gonna come up so quick. It's already September. I just can't believe it. And you know, I'm on the football board, and I had a this board. I had a 5-5. Um, and if you have double numbers, it automatically pays $50. So I was able to win the $50, but I absolutely didn't do anything on the board, on the physical board. But I did win the $50. So I'm like, baby, they didn't do nothing, honey. The more I hollered, the more bills I popped. I was just really disappointed in that game. Uh, and I just hope they do better because what? I don't know if it's the players or the what. I don't know. I don't know, but I know that coach need to get his butt in gear because you're not gonna be there losing. Mm-mm. You're gonna have to get in gear, and he's a good coach. He had only lost one game in his uh season. I can't remember where he was coaching. Was it? It wasn't since I'm thinking Cincinnati, but it may have been somewhere else. But he's a good coach, so I don't know what's going on, but they need to get it together. Baby, I need to take some beers down there and sit out there. But I absolutely could not believe what I was looking at this last Saturday. I could not believe it. It was just a travesty. And I am a football girl. I love me some football. And that right there, baby, I couldn't believe it. But somebody better get something in gear, uh, and get the getting something worked out, cause you just not gonna be there and losing games. That just ain't gonna how that ain't gonna go like that. So they play Saturday, and hopefully they look much better than what they looked this Saturday. I don't know what the world happened, baby. I know they lost the game, but I know I was feeling good. Cause honey, I had drunk. Oh Lord, baby. Oh, I couldn't believe it. And my son, my youngest son, is a big Ohio State fan, Miss Brown Sweet. So he had to call and talk trash about the game. And I was telling him I don't even want to talk to you no more today. Because I cannot believe that this was what I was seeing on the TV. So hopefully this Saturday they play like, they're a team or whatever. Because I don't know what was going on this past Saturday. I don't know. I felt like I was in the Twilight Zone. But hopefully they play better. I pray they do. I really do. For I have to go to the ER. Ain't nothing gonna be wrong. I'm just gonna go lay in the ER. Because I'm gonna tell them my heart can't take it no more. My team ain't winning. And I need some help. And they do too. But I'm going to get ready and get off of here. I got to finish getting myself together and get my bag ready. And I hope you all have an amazing day. And then I will get back on and talk to you all later. So have a good one, guys. Bye.